Hey Virgo, this is your reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Take what applies. This is for Virgo for wrapping up May, from now until the end of May. I'm doing this on the 26th of May, so whenever this comes across your path, there could be a message here for you. All right, Virgo, let's see. What do we have? Advice, messages, guidance for wrapping up May. How are you wrapping up May, Virgo? What do you need to know? Okay. All right, let's see what we have here. All right. This looks like a tower moment, the arousing. Shock, a crisis, upheaval, dramatic power shifts, a shakeup that's a wake up. That's definitely a tower energy. You have innocence, a trusting nature, originality, spontaneity, open-heartedness, simplicity, the unexpected. We also have conflict here, will to power, hostility, jealousy, stubbornness, aggression, fear, competitive, and controversy. So it's interesting. We have two very conflicting energies here. We have being aggressively head-to-head here, being stubborn. It's like an arm wrestle fight, you know. And here we have innocence, which is simplicity, open-heartedness, you know, something gentle and new. A little bit I just thought of the strength card when I was looking at that. But regardless, you do have the arousing. So there's something very shocking. There's some kind of shocking change coming in here. Let's see what we have on the bottom. The cauldron, inner alchemy, mastery, spiritual renewal, consecrate, contain, rejuvenation, discerning wisdom. That's what this shocking tower is bringing in for you. All right. All right. Let's see. What does Virgo need to know as we are wrapping up May? What does Virgo need to know for the rest of the month from now until the end of May? All right, let's see. We have the King of Swords in reverse. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles. King of Swords in reverse. There's a lot of confusion. You want clarity about something. It could be being very stubborn. I'm wondering if that's what that conflict card is talking about there. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles here, which is all about nurturing, home, bounty, knowing your self-value, knowing your self-worth. We have the Knight of Pentacles ready to plant the seeds of the future. And this one just popped out, the Eight of Swords. There's something that, like, you have grown too big for this cage. Your wings are ready to expand. You're ready to fly, but you're keeping yourself caged here for some reason. I feel like that shock, the arousing, the tower, the upheaval is going to open the gates of this cage here so that you can fly free. That King of Swords is something very constricting, restricting. It's something very like limiting. It can be thoughts. It can be communication. We have the Six of Cups here in the reverse. So I feel like that's probably where you're head-to-head in conflict with somebody and you're both being very stubborn, longing for a time of when things were good. But it could also be seeing everything from the past in some kind of negativity. We have the Page of Wands here, which is in the reverse. So I definitely think that you could be going in a new direction, but I think that you've got one foot in, one foot out with that. The Knight of Swords is ready to go. He's ready to ride that wave. He's ready to slide down that slope. You know what I mean? The Knight of Swords. So he is cutting through the confusion, cutting through the clouds of something. It's a determination here regarding something about planting the seeds for your future. All right, we have two that came out. This is interesting. The Strength just came out reversed, and I said in the beginning how I thought of the Strength card with that. All right, so the Strength with the Hermit here in reverse. I feel like there's something that is almost forcefully making you look at where you have been caged, you know, with that Strength card in reverse. It is that there's some beast that needs to be tamed, and the Hermit's holding up the light saying, you need to look at this, because taming this beast is going to allow it to get uncaged, is what I'm getting. I gotta write that down, because I think of these things, I say them, and then by the time I get to the end of the reading, I forget, oh, what was it I was gonna name this? So it is about how I said taming the beast opens the gate. Because if an animal or whatever this is tamed, it doesn't need to be caged. You know what I mean? It can take its freedom without needing to have a collar or needing to be caged or needing some kind of forceful restraint. You don't need this forceful restraint anymore. And the Hermit is shining the light on this and showing you what needs to be tamed so that it can be free. We have the moon in the reverse. So if you look at this moon in the upright, you know, there's like this, in the darkness, in the quiet, this creature from the sea has already started getting its tentacles in. And I feel like with this in the reverse, this is shaking that off. It could be secrets coming out. It could be something, facing a fear. You know, it could be facing a fear here that gives you this sense of freedom that I'm seeing here. Whatever it is going to bring this mastery, inner alchemy, spiritual renewal. And I feel like that's what this arousing is coming down to, that tower energy there. I feel like somebody has felt restricted and like harshly disciplined. And I feel like this could go back to childhood. Like somebody felt harshly disciplined or restricted. Like this is what we do. But I feel like life has proved otherwise, or that somebody has spent their life wrestling with these demons or wrestling with this untamed beast within. And now it's like there's a series of things that have happened in your life and you've outgrown that cage. You've grown wings through the bars of that cage, and now you're ready to fly free in some way. And it's not good that you're going to be rogue or you know, have that wild, crazy look in your eye. This is taming this beast so that you can handle that kind of freedom, you know, so that you can maturely operate within that kind of freedom. Because I feel like somebody has kept themselves caged and small, and because maybe they were afraid of having that kind of freedom, you know. It's something I feel like you don't want to look at. It could be painful to look at. And maybe the Hermit is just about that you don't want to be alone anymore. And maybe it's that you don't feel trusting of others, but can you trust yourself? Can you trust yourself to have the kind of freedom, you know, with this cage door opening? Can you trust yourself with that kind of freedom, you know? What do we have for Virgo, please? For the ending message and advice. I'm just wondering, too, as I was looking at this Page of Wands, like he's looking through a microscope outside of him. I wonder, with it in the reverse, is that, especially with the Hermit here, you need to look within. Definitely need to look within and find this refined, beauty, abundant mindset of this Queen of Pentacles. Feminine, graceful, everything that entails, so that when this door opens and you have those wings and you can fly, you're not like a maniac. You know what I mean? Like you can handle that amount of freedom. What is the ending message for Virgo, please? All right, we have Grasshopper Spirit, take the leap of faith, and it's in the reverse, so we're going to read that. We also have Ant Spirit here on the bottom of the deck, which talks about time to collaborate. Let's look at the Grasshopper Spirit. Are you too caught up? Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Grasshopper spirit is 30, not 40. Here we go. Is it hard for you to trust in good fortune because you have been hurt in the past when you took a risk? Staying earthbound does not offer the safety you seek, for that can be found only through trusting that Spirit is always with you and wants the best for you. Your intuition is guidance from Spirit telling you to let go of your fears and leap into the abundance and good fortune awaiting you. That's this right here. The abundance and good fortune awaiting you. Grasshopper Spirit reminds you that the only way now is to jump forward. Can you be willing to trust the unknown, the great mystery that you can't fully understand? Even if you take the teeniest leap in consciousness to be willing, it's a beautiful beginning. Sure, every leap forward brings a new challenge, but you can handle it with Spirit as your partner, trusting that this new experience will only deepen your life with magic and meaning. Take the leap. So I feel like this is saying, take the leap, open the door. It's bringing in this new awareness of in your mind. It's intuition. It's that lotus, which is healing, and the baby, which is newness, is healing this past conflict. And it's going to come pretty shockingly is what I feel like. Ant Spirit is, it's time to celebrate the benefits of working in a partnership with others as part of a community or tribe. Spirit reminds you that to build your dream, you need to work with others, accept help, and trust your most important partnership, the one that you have with yourself. No, I'm sorry, the one you have with Spirit. You know what? I don't think I said that. When that happens, I feel like there's something there you need to know. So, I was talking about trusting yourself right here. I feel like that was not a mistake that I said that, because I feel like this is about that you can trust yourself. You've been in this cage long enough. Your wings have grown through the bars of this cage, and now they long to be free. Your intentions will come to fruition if you remain awake and focused on co-creating your reality with others and with Spirit. Remember that the world around you can easily seduce you if you don't have some sort of practice or discipline like meditation to keep you on track as you build the life you desire. So that's what I'm talking about right here. Like, you have to trust that you can trust yourself to be out of this cage. That this beast within is disciplined enough. Also, it does also talk about accepting help from others. It is the strength card. The lion is relying on the woman to help, in whatever way it needs it. Taking the thorn out of its paw, metaphorically. But, it is about being disciplined and restrained in some way so that you can have this kind of freedom. The other message that Ant Spirit holds is that you are now at an auspicious time to ask for help and receive it, whether you need help assembling a team, finding a new tribe, or requesting assistance from others who are there for you. Everything is working to support you now. That's what I have for you, Virgo, for now until the end of May. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.